you're someone who's the definition of making it on Broadway. You're one of the queens on Broadway. So for other people who aspire to perform on Broadway, what advice can you give them? What skills they should work on? How do they prepare themselves mentally? How do they prepare for an audition? What hacks do you have for them?
I brought him up before. One of my professors at Penn State, I don't think this is a him quote per se, but he's the one I remember telling me. He said, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. As an actor, it is our job to constantly be flexing those muscles. I mean, during the pandemic, many people were not auditioning for anything or they weren't necessarily practicing that craft because there were such limited opportunities to do so. But auditioning is a skill. Just like you go into dance class. I'm not saying take an audition class, but going into an audition is a skill in itself. And memorizing, I remember recently I've been getting a little bit of an uptick in self-tape appointments. And I've been actually very impressed with my ability to retain sides as somebody who, like, when you're in a contract for a long time, you're not always auditioning constantly for other things. And so flexing that muscle again, I was like, oh, wow, like I needed to work it out, but now she's strong again. We're chilling. We're all good. There was something else that I wanted to mention. It might come back to me. But yes, actually, I remember talking to one of my friends who is in casting at Tara Rubin Casting. And I asked him, like, what is something that us actors don't know about with regards to what you do as a casting director? And he had said, the amount of bookkeeping that happens in this job is just, they take notes on everything. If you're getting to the final callback for something and you don't get it, you are automatically put on this short list and you're on the radar for all these other projects that are within the same vein of whatever that project was. So long story short, your audition for this thing, it might not go your way for this thing, but that doesn't mean that 2, 3, 4 projects down the road, you don't immediately get put into that pile because you did such incredible work on this particular work, on this material. And it just is a nice reminder that every audition is an audition. It's an audition for your entire career type of thing. So just and that's not even to put pressure on it. It's more so to open up your possibilities of, like, if it's not this thing, it is the next. And to know that people are rooting for you, which is, it always feels good to know that you have teammates in the room, not opponents.